إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا إنه من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليمًا كثيرًا أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم إن شر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار أما بعد فيا عباد الله اتقوا الله حق التقوى وراقبوه في السر والنجوى قال تعالى يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجا وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما أما بعد. All praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the Almighty, and we send prayers and salutations upon our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us in this life, and of course is expecting us to worship Him and to turn to Him at the times of ease and at the times of hardships and difficulties. And this should be the motto of the Muslim, the believer. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. And we have not created the humankind, human and jinn, except so that they can worship us. And amongst these acts of worship is the dua. So what is the importance of dua in the life of a believer or Muslim in this dunya? First and foremost, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not in need of your ibadah. You are in need of Him. You are dependent upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the best exposure of all of your affairs. So, therefore, because the human is capable of making mistakes, he's in need of someone that he can guide him, of someone who can keep him on the straight path, of someone who can provide and help him. And that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has commanded us, the believers, the Muslims, to make dua to Him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, وَقَالَ رَبُّكُمْ ادْعُونِي أَسْتَجِبْ لَكُمْ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, and Allah has said, supplicate to me and I shall answer your dua. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says in the hadith, الدعاء هو العبادة أو الدعاء أفضل العبادة. That the dua is the one of the main ibadat, acts of worship in Islam. For الدعاء هو العبادة, meaning the best of worships. So therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, it is important to make the dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala day and night. And it's not necessarily that when you have a hardship, you turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No. At the times of ease and at the times of hardship. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said in the hadith, تعرف على الله في الرخاء يعرفك في الشدة. Turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at the times of ease, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be there when you're in the most need of Him. So, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِ إِذَا دَعَانِ. Powerful ayah from Surah Al-Baqarah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling His Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and when they ask you, O Muhammad, about me, then I am near. I am close to them, and I answer the call of the caller, the one who is supplicating me. And if you notice, this specifically, this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not tell His messenger and tell them, O Muhammad, that I am near. No, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, I am near, I'm close to them. The reason behind this ayah is that the companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam came to him and they asked him a question about Allah. Just like when they asked him about matters of life. وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الْأَهِلَّةِ, and they ask you about the hilals. Say to them, O Muhammad, this and that. وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الْمَحِيضِ, and they ask you about the menstrual, about the women they have. And then tell them, O Muhammad, so and so. But specifically with this ayah, it does not tell them, O Muhammad, I am near. To indicate to me and you that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is close to you and there is no barrier between you and Allah when it comes to dua. You do not go to someone else and ask him to make dua for you so that the dua he will intercede in your behalf. No. You make dua, supplicate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala directly. So the companions asked the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, هل الله بعيدا فنناديه أم قريبا فنناجيه? Is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is the beginning of Islam, is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala far so that we have to scream so He can hear us? Or is He close to us? All we have to do is just whisper. This ayah was revealed, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِ إِذَا دَعَانِ. And when my slaves ask you, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, about me, then I'm close. I answer the call of the caller. And this goes in hand with the concept of ikhlas. Ikhlas al-ibadati lillahi subhanahu wa ta'ala. Having sincerity with the acts of worship that you have. It's a ibadah that is solely for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. قال صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا سألت فاسأل الله إذا سألت فاسأل الله وإذا استعنت فاستعن بالله. That if you want to ask, then ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if you want to seek help in whatever you're doing, then seek the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This hadith by Ibn Abbas specifically talks about the things that only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is capable of doing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the Razzaq, is the sustainer. Then you turn to Him and ask Him for rizq, for sustenance. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who gives the cure, the shifa. وَإِذَا مَرِضْتُ فَهُوَ يَشْفِينِ. Then seek the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Seek the shifa from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then take the asbab, put the actions, take the actions and go to the doctor and seek His help as well. But the first person you turn to is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, when it comes to the matter of rizq, sustenance, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives and gives and gives with no stop, with no limitations whatsoever. If you go to the most generous person on the face of the earth, who gives and gives, and ask him, you might come to him today and give you something. You might go to him tomorrow and give you something. But he's going to reach to a certain limit, he's going to say, stop, you're not taking anymore. The most generous person, human on the face of the earth. But when it comes to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you ask Him and He gives. And you ask Him and He gives, and He continues to give as long as you ask. In the hadith al-Qudsi, sacred hadith, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, يا عبادي لو أن أولكم وآخركم وإنسكم وجنكم قاموا في صعيد واحد فسألوني فأعطيت كل واحد مسألته ما نقص ذلك مما عندي إلا كما ينقص المخيط إذا أدخل في البحر. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the sacred hadith, Qudsi, all my slaves, if the first amongst you until the last one amongst you would stay in one place, and each and every one of you ask me something, and I grant whatever they ask for, it will not decrease from what I have, except that when you take a needle and you dip it into the ocean. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most generous. Akram al-Akrami subhanahu wa ta'ala. Who's amongst us the one who turns to him day and night? So my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. During the times of ease, during the times of hardships, we go through hardships and difficulties on a daily basis. On our work, we go to our families, on the streets, and so on and so forth. And we need the guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why we say in Surah Al-Fatiha, when we recite Fatiha in the Quran, in Salah, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Oh Allah, keep us on the straight path. So we need His guidance and we need His assistance. There are, my dear brothers and sisters, 3 situations when you make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When the slave of Allah supplicates Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, either Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant him whatever he asks for right away, or will Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will save it for him until the day of judgment. And He will grant it to him, but on the day of judgment. And that is even better, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَلْآخِرَةُ أَكْبَرُ دَرَجَاتٍ وَأَكْبَرُ تَفْضِيلٍ. That the akhirah is far greater in terms of reward, and far greater in terms of levels and ranks. You ask Allah something, risk today in dunya, Allah does not give it to you. The days of the akhirah will be multiplied by thousands and thousands and thousands, with no limits. And the third situation is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will defer or will protect you from a harm that was going to fall on you in dunya. So you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the first situation, He will grant it for you. The second situation is that Allah will delay for you the day of judgment, till the day of judgment. And the third situation, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant you protection from a harm or a danger that was going to fall on you in dunya. And this goes in hand with the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. عَجَبًا لِأَمْرِ الْمُؤْمِنِ عَجَبًا لِأَمْرِ الْمُؤْمِنِ أَمْرُهُ كُلُّهُ خَيْرٌ إِنْ أَصَابَتْهُ سَرَّاء فَشَكَرَ فَكَانَ خَيْرًا لَهُ وَإِنْ أَصَابَتْهُ ضَرَّاء فَصَبَرَ فَكَانَ خَيْرًا لَهُ. That how strange the matter of the believer. When a good thing comes to him and he is thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that's good for him. And where a disaster or calamity falls into them and they become patient, then that's also good for him. So it's a win-win situation. It's a win-win situation. All you have to do is raise your hand to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's not something that is maybe 50-50, either you'll get it or not. No, it's something that is guaranteed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَالَّذِينَ جَاهَدُوا فِينَا لَنَهْدِيَنَّهُمْ سُبُلَنَا. And those who strive in our paths, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will guide them to the great paths. So don't go half-heartedly when it comes to dua. Maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will answer my dua, maybe not. No. Be certain that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant you whatever you ask for. ادعوا الله وأنتم موقنون بالإجابة. Supplicate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you're certain that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant you whatever you ask for. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala becomes happy when you ask Him. And when you turn away from Him, He becomes upset. So keep it in mind that you make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala frequently. بارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن العظيم ونفعني وإياكم بما فيه من الآيات والذكر الحكيم. قولوا قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين من كل ذنب وخطيئة فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله على إحسانه والشكر له على توفيقه وامتنانه وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, there are etiquettes when it comes to making dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you want to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there are certain etiquettes that we find in the Quran and the Sunnah that you can follow, that inshallah it will be one of the causes that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will answer your dua. So just like when you go and want to ask someone, a human being, something in this dunya, especially if he was a king, you would want to go to him in a a good state, and maybe praise them, and maybe try to bring them gifts or whatsoever, and then ask them what they want. So with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is more deserving of all of that. So first and foremost, try to be in a state of tahara, meaning try to have wudu, and then try to face the qibla. These are sunnah that are practiced by Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Try to face the qibla, and then try to choose or select the times when the dua is accepted by Allah. And these times, they are varies depending upon where you are, and they're depending upon the time that you're making the dua. For example, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam encouraged making dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala between the adhan and iqamah, because the dua at that time is accepted and is not rejected. Try to also make dua during the last third of the night, as this is also a time, a very favorable time, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala descends to the heavenly earth, to the sky, and then He would ask whoever wants something, I can grant it to him. Try to make dua on the day of Friday, Yawm al-Jum'ah, is also the dua is accepted. After making salah, you finish your salah, you may turn to Allah and make dua, the dua is also accepted. And so on and so forth. Begin by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves those who praise Him. That's why when you begin with Quran, we begin by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Praises be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as much as you can. Just like you praise the people, you praise the king if you want to go and seek His help. You praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and quote du'as from Quran and from Sunnah. You find in Quran Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in many verses, رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ رَبِّ اغْفِرْ وَارْحَمْ وَأَنْتَ خَيْرُ الرَّاحِمِينَ. There are many ayat in the Quran that you quote as dua and you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Also, try to give or mention a good deed that you have done in the past and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We know this from a story of the people from Bani Israel who were trapped inside a cave. They were going in a valley, and so they entered this cave because of the rain, and a big rock fell down and closed the mouth of that cave. So they were stuck, and they were certain that no one is going to take them out of this hardship except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So each and every one of them decided to turn to Allah with a deed that they have done in the past, sincerely for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that Allah can ease their difficulty. And each and every one of them got up individually and they asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with that good deed, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them a way out of that hardship. So try to use a good deed that you have done and then ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with that. Also, end by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and by sending prayers and supplications of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. These are simple etiquettes that you can use. Inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant you the best that you can ask for. And when it comes to dua, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the highest levels of everything. قال صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا سألتم الله الجنة فاسألوه الفردوس الأعلى. That when you want to ask Allah, don't just ask Him for just Jannah. Ask Him to grant you the Firdaus, which is the highest level in Jannah. So keep that in mind. Lastly, my dear brothers and sisters, we have Muslims around the world who are going through difficulties and hardships. Remember them in your dua. مثل المؤمنين في توادهم وتعاطفهم وتراحمهم مثل الجسد الواحد إذا اشتكى منه عضو تداعى له سائر الجسد بالحمى والسهر. And the likeness of the believers to each other are just like the one body, the brothers and sisters in Islam. If that body, part of this body, suffers, the entire body stays up and tries to help that part to recover. So be like that one body, and remember your Muslim brothers and sisters around the world who are going through hardships and difficulties, and make dua for them on a daily basis. عباد الله إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وارض اللهم عن الأربعة الخلفاء الراشدين المهديين أبي بكر وعمر وعثمان وعلي وعن سائر الصحابة والتابعين، وعنا معهم بعفوك وكرمك يا أكرم الأكرمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين، اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين في كل مكان، اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين في كل مكان. اللهم كن لإخواننا المستضعفين في كل مكان، اللهم كن لإخواننا المستضعفين في مشارق الأرض ومغاربها يا رب العالمين. اللهم احقن دماءهم وصن أعراضهم وتقبل شهداءهم وعاف مبتلاهم يا رب العالمين. اللهم ارحم موتانا وموتاهم يا رب العالمين. اللهم إنا نسألك الهدى والتقى والعفاف والغنى. اللهم إنا نسألك الفردوس الأعلى من الجنة وما قرب إليها من قول وعمل، ونعوذ بك اللهم من النار وما قرب إليها من قول وعمل. اللهم إنا نسألك الأمن والإيمان والرخاء يا رب العالمين. اللهم ردنا إليك ردا جميلا، اللهم ردنا إلى دينك ردا جميلا. اللهم إنا نسألك بأسمائك الحسنى وصفاتك العلى أن تغفر لنا ما قدمنا وما أخرنا وما أسررنا وما أعلنا وما أنت أعلم به منا. أنت المقدم وأنت المؤخر، لا إله إلا أنت. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. عباد الله، إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. فاذكروا الله العظيم الجليل يذكركم واشكروه على نعمه يزدكم ولذكر الله